What up, y'all? I'm Steve with Elevate, and I'm really excited today to share with you the Super Soaker instructions. Well, what makes this Super Soaker so great? Well, rather than some chintzy plastic bags or some kind of glass container where you're dropping glass into, you have a silicone device right here, so it's really soft. You put your piece in there, you let it soak in there. You can even go ahead and stir it up a little bit. You can even turn it upside down, do a nice little bit. Do not heat it up. Do not heat alcohol up in here, because if you shake it, it'll pop, and that's not good. So never, ever, ever heat the Super Soaker up with alcohol in it. So how does the Super Soaker work? Well, the whole thing is right here. You remove the lid, and you have that. Then we also have a plug. This plug right here can seal a 10 millimeter, 14 millimeter, and 19 millimeter female joint. So you have that there. You have this. You go ahead. You're gonna go up. First thing I'm gonna do is drop my dirty pipe in there. Then I'm gonna go ahead and pour alcohol in here, filling it up to just above the pipe. Don't need a whole lot more. That's that. One super great thing to add to this, after you've added some alcohol, is some salt. Honestly, some kosher salt or more coarse salt is actually the best. You want to add maybe a couple of tablespoons in there, and you will be able to reuse your salt and save it along with your alcohol when you're done. It really allows the salt to get in there and kind of agitate and scrub the resins or the dirt off of your piece. So once you have your Super Soaker filled up with some alcohol just above your pipe, you're gonna go ahead, replace the lid, replace the plug, and let it sit. Let it soak. That's why it's called the Super Soaker. You can go ahead and do some nice slight agitation. You can turn it upside down. You can do some nice slight agitation. Just when you do it, just always hold it like this, or hold it like this. That way you never have a worry of the lid coming off or anything. It's built really good so it doesn't just pop off or come off easily, but if you go all crazy and shake it and go crazy, it might come off. So just kind of do it nice and little and let it soak. Well, all right, we've gone ahead and let this pipe soak here for about an hour. Sometimes you might need to let it soak longer, sometimes shorter, but it all depends how filthy it is. It also depends what kind of cleaner you use. There's a lot of great things out there. There's Resonate, there's Formula 420, there's Grunge Off, and you can store your cleaner in here to use again. And what I really like to do is I'll show you. So the first thing I'm about to do is we're just gonna go ahead and remove our plug, and then we'll just dump the cleaner in here. So all my salt's gonna go back into here. Just let it go nice and slow. So just because your alcohol or cleaner gets dirty looking, it still has the same powerful cleaning ability. So I'm really big into saving my alcohol, using it again and again and again. And then what you're really gonna wanna do is clean your piece with some nice clean alcohol when you're done. So we got that there. Leave that for next time, or we can go ahead and pour it back in here for next time. And the reason I did that is I can pull this out without getting all kinds of gunk on my hands. And you can see that is done up like that. So after this, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the bathroom and pour some clean alcohol through this. Now, why don't I just go ahead and pour water over this? Well, when you're soaking into here, you still have some resins mixed in with that alcohol, and if you clean it off, those resins are still gonna be on the outside and whatnot. So, let's go to the bathroom and clean this up. All right, so now that we went ahead and rinsed it with some alcohol, it's going to be really clean. And the reason we did that again is so there's no leftover minute residuals of the resin or the oil or whatever that was on there. And if you really, really want, that alcohol should go ahead and evaporate completely clean. But if you really want to, after rinsing it with the clean alcohol, you can also rinse it again with some water and let it dry. And remember, your top right here, you can go ahead and plug a water pipe with a 19 millimeter female, a 14 millimeter female, or a 10 millimeter female. So it's a double unit all built into one. Peace out, ride the wave, elevate, mind, body, spirit.